Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back to the Talk Podcast. Today, I want to react to a Kendra G's dating show clip. I hope that's a good way to put it. Well, Kendra G runs a dating platform on Facebook, YouTube, um, Instagram, I don't know, where people can come up, women can come up, men can come up and share what they are seeking in a partner. And a lot of the times, I don't know, let's say it's quite entertaining. It's definitely funny. Um, Sometimes it's quite shocking, but you just might want to make your own opinion. Just take a look. And today I just picked this clip and let's see how it goes.
Teen, and I was just kind of always struggling. So I didn't want to struggle no more. But I'm still like very educated. I have a college degree.
Say it again. Your name is Kayla?
Yes.
Kayla, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Really? 25, okay. Really? 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 25, okay. Where you calling me from?
Cali.
Cali?
Capital.
What part?
Yeah, I live in the capital. So if you know, you know.
Okay, the capital. Do you have any kids?
No, I have 2 cats.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I am a luxury companion.
Stop it. No, just say it. You're a sugar baby.
Honey?
A luxury companion.
What's a luxury companion?
Basically, it's kind of like a sugar baby.
Honey?
A luxury companion.
What's a luxury companion?
Basically, it's kind of like a sugar baby. Yeah.
Do you have sex with?
Well, I guess that's very direct. And I would assume it's somehow unnecessary. I'm not trying to put anyone into a box, but I think the majority of this work, how she calls it, includes that part, I would say, right?
I would like to find my perfect match. Like, I haven't dated since I've been this type of work. I've been doing this type of work for about like a year, and I haven't dated since because I feel like if it's a good guy, that's not fair to him. But like, usually out here in Cali, like I only encounter like, am I allowed to say cuss words?
Yeah, sure.
I mostly like be encountering. I feel like it's not really worth me to not do the type of work and I don't tell them I do. Um, but me to not do the type of work and I don't tell them I do. Um, but so it's like, why bother getting a job if I'm just gonna encounter guys that aren't worth me getting a real job?
Wait a minute, that is such a lie. I was just about to let it play out, but that is just such a bad excuse, okay? You choosing to do this so-called job where you're giving yourself out to different men with different kind of, I don't know, whatever they ask you to do, and you're not telling the guys that you are trying or pursuing to date, right? We all maybe understand why you're not willing to tell them because they would put you into a box. They would not necessarily want to date someone who is choosing, I don't know, to do this. And to me personally, right, giving that we all want to learn, learning purposes for anyone who finds himself in this kind of situation, unfortunately. I don't know. The question is really, why do you think that this is the best choice to make and this would get you the best outcome? It doesn't make sense. I mean, if you've listened into a few of my podcasts, I talk about this, that it's so crazy how this has become, I don't want to say the norm, because lucky it's not, but it's become just such a thing that no one cares. It's not hidden anymore. People just jump into selling their bodies so quickly in different ways, be it on the internet, be it on, in her case, a so-called luxury companion. But it's just shocking. Why do you feel the need to do this? You're 25, you're healthy, you're attractive, you have so many options. I mean, you can do something else. You're smart, hopefully. This is not the best. This does not prove, I mean, you guys get it, but this is just insane. And all these putting forward the street name, the this, that, it's just attracting exactly these people because you are that person. You are exactly those people that you're judging. She said, the kind of men that she's attracting are just like hood guys. But why is it not going to be hood guys? I give her credit for the fact that she's not trying to play a so-called good man, as she said, right? She's not trying to put herself in a relationship and yet being out there in that life, which I give her credit for. And I think this is someone who really has a good place in her heart, but just finds herself making bad choices. And I wish for her that she finds a way out of this. But to be honest, this is not attractive, right? I'm not I'm not going to date her, obviously, but it just doesn't sound good. And then to yet blame it on those guys that, oh, because unfortunately I'm just seeing or encountering such men, why should I even change my job? Why should I even switch and put the effort to do something more meaningful or put myself in a better position? That is
To let
such
it
a
be
bad
known,
excuse.
I
Oh,
could
Lord.
easily get a real job. I've had 26 jobs and I've only gotten 2.
Okay, now wait a minute. Let's listen in. Is it me or did you guys hear this? Is it just me?
You're 25 and you had 26 jobs so far?
Yes, I
What
have.
kind of job? What kind of jobs have you had?
Some have been real jobs like marketing, um, administrative assistant, stuff like that. Some have been little BS jobs like, just assistant manager at retail or working at a hotel or whatever. So I've had a lot. I get jobs really easily, but I've been on my own since I was 18 and I I was just kind of always struggling. So I didn't want to struggle no more. But I'm still like very educated. I have a college degree. I have a degree in marketing. I'm very well educated. It's just like I don't like to struggle. So yeah. So I know for a fact I would be the perfect wife. Like I cook, I clean, I know how to treat a man well. So my goal, like my dream, I would like to find a man and like, we date and then we get married and then we have children and I want to get my real estate license and then be a real estate agent slash housewife.
So in this process, are you still going to be a sugar baby to other men?
Absolutely not. No
Okay.
way.
So you're willing to?
Because I want a good guy. I want a good man. And that's not going to be fair to a good man. But also, too, I have to let this be known as well because they're going to assume, like,
This is just a lot. Well, so I guess this is really not an easy one. And I'm really not here to talk down on anyone, but there's just so much going on. There's so much confusion, delusion going on because this is what is sold to the most of us. Most of us, right? Not everyone, but quite a lot, a majority, if not. We've bought into this that things just happen in a way that we see on the media, on TV. It literally sounded like if you've ever seen this American reality shows, the Real Housewives, for example, if you've ever seen 1 or 2 episodes, this is basically what she's talking about, right? You just meet this random someone who just gives you this out of nowhere life and you're then selling houses, yet at the same time, you're a stay at home mom who's a housewife. And when are you actually planning to have those kids? And all the other things are not put into consideration. And cooking and cleaning, I guess that's what we all do already. And pleasing a man to what she is specialized in to some degree, I guess we can just accept that, right? But I'm not sure that's just all it takes. Never had to put yourself in a committed relationship being led by a man, or I don't know, like it just doesn't really make that much sense, especially with this idea of being a housewife and at the same time selling houses. Well, most likely you try to chase a fun career that we see on Netflix, but no one really gets a real idea of what it takes and how stressful and how difficult it is and how it's a small circle of people who really are making good substantial money from this, because it's not that easy to sell big properties like homes um, on a day-to-day level, right? Well, what am I actually trying to say? To summarize this, I think my output to whoever is listening, especially young women, is don't do this. Do not put yourself out there to say you want the easiest way out by selling yourself to random men, right? I don't see how this is not struggling, because always adapting to new people who are demanding the most craziest thing from you sounds to me like a lot of struggle, right? I guess a basic 9 to 5 job where you know what's going to come up is less than a hustle to me, but what do I know, right? And also the kind of interactions, the spirits that you take with you, the energy you take with you, the chances of catching diseases that you take with you, and all these nasty things. And just, I don't know, isn't that a lot? Isn't that actually the struggle? But what do I know? Isn't that just, and then let's talk about the education part and the degree. Okay, you are smart and educated as you claim because you went to uni and got a degree that some people would say nowadays is not the most important, right? But whatever, that could have been a way, right, to start a good life. That could have been a way for you to actually set foot and ground and actually kind of set a basic foundation of reputation of what you can show and put forward. So whoever's going to take you into their company selling houses, going to be like, okay, I see the skills in management, I see the skills in marketing, I see the skills in how you communicate with people, I see that you can do the sales, I see that you're able to uphold a certain amount of time, because it's crazy how she's had 26 jobs. How, why, right? It just doesn't make sense. So I guess to me, most of the times when all these things go wrong and you do feel pity and you're like, oh my god, I feel so bad for this person, and oh, she had to go through so much and she had to do this, and look how unfortunate, she's putting herself out there to make ends meet, right? Really listen in carefully. These people are choosing it, and I don't know, I don't think this is the best choice, but I hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next one. Bye.